June 10, 1990. British Airways Flight 5390 took off from Birmingham, England, headed for Spain. Everything was routine, until 13 minutes into the flight, at 17,300 feet, disaster struck. Without warning, the cockpit windscreen exploded. The force tore the cockpit door off its hinges and dragged Captain Tim Lancaster halfway out of the aircraft. With the autopilot disengaged, the plane plunged into a nosedive. Co-pilot Alastair Atchison was left battling the controls, while air steward Nigel Ogden raced to the captain's aid, grabbing his waist just in time to stop him from being sucked completely out. Lancaster was pinned against the fuselage, exposed to freezing winds at 350 miles per hour. Inside, Ogden held on with all his strength, but the situation was getting worse. Co-pilot Atchison fought to level the plane, sending out a Mayday call through the deafening noise. Two more flight attendants entered the cockpit, grabbing Lancaster's legs, while Ogden, suffering from frostbite and exhaustion, was at his limit. Finally, Atchison managed to stabilize the plane. The crew feared the worst. Lancaster had been outside in extreme cold for over 20 minutes. His lifeless body seemed to confirm their fears. But they couldn't let go. Releasing him could risk his body being sucked into the engines, endangering everyone on board. Atchison now had to land the plane alone. With charts and checklists blown away, he relied solely on air traffic control to guide him to Southampton Airport. Against all odds, he made a perfect emergency landing. All 81 passengers disembarked safely. Miraculously, despite being pinned outside the plane, Captain Lancaster was alive. He had suffered frostbite and minor injuries but was otherwise unharmed. 5 months later, Captain Lancaster returned to duty. His survival was nothing short of miraculous. An investigation revealed the cause of the disaster. Bolts used to replace the windscreen were 0.02 inches too narrow. This minor mistake almost led to catastrophe. Following the incident, British Airways overhauled their maintenance procedures. Engineers now received periodic retraining, and no one was allowed to self-certify their own work again. Flight 5390 remains a story of extraordinary bravery and survival. Thanks to the quick thinking of the crew and the resilience of Captain Lancaster, what could have been a tragedy became a story of triumph. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you.